Introducing the AM4012NZT. Now this is our analog model, so we'll have a very fast frame refresh rate. It is equipped with a polarization feature as well as an RCA plug-in, and comes with a AC wall adapter as well to power the CMOS sensor and 8 LED lights. This microscope has magnification powers of 10 to 220 times the magnification. It also comes equipped with a polarization feature, which is analog, so you can set to whatever you like, whatever intensity that you need. It is a rotary dial at the end of the scope. This eliminates the glare and is great for highly reflective surfaces as well as the dermatology field. Now again, the magnification power varies between 10 and 220. To achieve those magnification powers, we can either go further away or closer to our object. Currently we're at about 25 times the magnification, and here you can see with no polarizer, and then we'll change to the polarizer, you can see the different effect there. And then when we change the object, a different material, you can see how the different materials are affected and viewed differently under the different kind of polarization that you put under it. So some different objects are going to act differently under the polarization. In order to zoom out, you would essentially just move the microscope away from the object. Again, right here we're working at about 10 times magnification. Sometimes full polarization will be a little dark, sometimes not enough will have too much glare so you can't see some scratches and abrasions that are on the surface. And then to zoom in, we can just move the microscope down and then focus in, and we will be at about 50 times the polarization that we're working with here. And then we can polarize the object, and you can see the difference in the polarization image. And now we can refocus quickly. We don't have to move the microscope too much. We can refocus and then repolarize. It's very easy, very simple, very fast to do, and it's fun as well. With the exception of the eyepieces that we carry, all of our other microscopes are handheld. So that is the case with this one. You can handhold this microscope, so it's not restricted to the stand whatsoever. So it does open up the world and gives you a little more versatility on what you can view. Usually when you're working with a handheld model, you want to be at a zero working distance, so you're going to be touching the object. It gives you a little more stability and less shakiness when you're trying to view the object. When you are at a zero working distance, so you are touching the object, you can achieve 50 and 200 times the magnification. And as you can see here, there's a little bit of a learning curve, but once you start using your microscope, you can see that when you're holding the object, you can use your thumb to control the focus and the polarization as well. So it's definitely something that you can manage with one hand holding the microscope and the other holding the object. This microscope is very versatile. As you can tell here, we are using the polarization feature to look at a gold piece. Polarization does change the view of the image a lot. So if you're working with something now and you don't think that you would want the polarization feature, you can always have that turned off and it will not polarize at all. It has a 30 frames per second refresh rate, so it will keep up with all of your live movements. It has little to no delay, and it is very good for any type of live fixes, PCB board soldering, watch fixes.
From the team at Dino-Lite, thank you for watching.